Hi, how are you doing? Welcome to Pagan Goddess Tarot. And today I am doing a reading for November 16th to the 30th for the zodiac sign of Leo. That would be November of 2020. Remember, this is a general collective reading, even though it's for one sign. If this resonates with you, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't resonate with you and you think about it a few days later and it does, it is fortune telling. That's what we're doing. So, it may just not have happened yet, but you're more than welcome to come back and review any of the videos that I post on my channel. Let me see. If you are under the age of 18, exit left. I don't do readings for anybody under the age of 18, and some of my cards do have full frontal nudity, although they're not any sexual connotation. I typically don't swear, or I don't know that I swear at all during the readings. If I do and it offends you, I apologize, and I can understand if you are offended by that. Then perhaps, maybe you should try another reader. I really don't think I do swear, but just in case. Let me see. If you like the channel, please hit the like, subscribe, and share button. It is, it really does exponentially help the channel. Okay. I do press shuffle the cards, so I'm going to get right into the reading. I'm going to pull one card from the Spirit Animal Oracle deck. These I use as a reference point and to find to help with the reading. Okay, and the card that we pulled was Turkey Spirit, and it says to give with gratitude and grace. Okay, now I'm going to pull two oracle cards from the Angels and Ancestors oracle cards. So, okay, let's see what we've got coming out of here, Leo. Okay, Spirit, please guide my hands. Please guide my hands. Please guide my hands. Please guide my hands. Okay, I'm going to get. It says the White Witch. Be the light. It doesn't mean you have to be a witch if you don't want to be. It just means be the light. They have their own messages, and they're very powerful messages. Okay, so, not to minimize that. Alright, and the second one is mountains, and it says to stand your ground. Okay. So, I'm going to do a 5-position reading. I'm going to do a 5-position reading. Oh, I hate it when that happens. There is just no graceful way to go down there. Okay, the first position is the past. The second would be the present. We've got future, advice from Spirit, and the most probable outcome if you accept Spirit's advice. So, the first one in the past is the Hanged Man. Okay. So that's the river of life flowing past him. I'm trying to adjust the light a little bit. I'm sorry. It's not going to work too well. Maybe I'll take that. I'll try and do better on the next video. So the hangman position, that is the river of life flowing behind him. Typically, it's looking at things from a different perspective, and he's not in any pain. He's not like he got hung up there. He chose to do that. That's his, it's his choice so that he can see things from a different perspective. It's a waiting period. It's a time. That's actually the crane position that the Druids used to use. And it's about taking time out and looking at things. Okay? And it is about being grateful, but you can't stay in that energy for too terribly long, or you can grow into the tree. Or literally the tree will grow around you. All right. Okay. And the present is the Page of Cups. So it looks as if you have a cup of love coming towards you. Or communication. It doesn't necessarily have to be about love, but it's probably about emotions. Because that's typically what the cauldrons are about. Okay. Let's see. And again, that's why I call it the positions. Alright, in the future, it looks like the Wheel of Fortune is moving in your favor. And the Knight of Swords. That could be communication. That looks like somebody might be wanting to rush in with communication. Okay, and Spirit's advice. Please give me Spirit's advice. Spirit's advice. Okay, it's the Two of Swords. It's telling you that you are at a crossroads, and it's all right for you to be balanced for the time being, but you are going to have to make a decision. You're going to have to move forward. You don't have a choice. You're sitting on a beach and the tide's coming in. So you're going to have to make a decision. Okay? And you're just at a crossroads. It's time to move forward. Okay? And the most probable outcome if you take Spirit's advice. Okay. The most probable outcome if you take Spirit's advice is the Ace of Wands. Okay? So, that looks like a passionate new beginning. Alright? And I think what you're coming to is, while you're standing here, it is telling you to stand your ground. You know, but you have to give with gratitude and grace. That means you have to move forward. You can give messages, you can receive messages, and you have to be the light. And that would be, you know, someone like that. Like the Sun is in the Fortune card. If you're upset or depressed about something, then you know this is about. You don't even have to be. It's just about giving with gratitude and grace. It's living your life and being happy, knowing that you're blessed. You know, you can be the light. Stand your ground. You know, if somebody's not being fair to you, then you know you don't have to. You don't fight with them, argue with them, and fuss and all that. It's just, you know, you move forward. All right, the Hanged Man. And here we have the Eight of Cups. So the Hanged Man is looking, the Hanged Man is looking for a new perspective. And what it's saying is that you have to walk away to get that. He has all those cups, but he's in search of the ninth one, and he doesn't know which way to go. He has to think about it. He has to look at it. Okay? He has to have clarity. So in the past, something gave you clarity that you needed to move forward, that you needed to do something other than whatever that it was that you're doing now, or were at that time. Not now, but in the past. Okay? And this cup of love is because, you know, you learned a lot of hard lessons. I don't know what you went through, but it was horrible. But this is the end of a cycle. This is the end of the cycle. It's the, well, not in this card, but even there you see light on there. You learned a lot of hard lessons. But in the other decks, it shows a man lying prone on the ground, or a person lying prone on the ground with all the swords in the back as well. But there's a dawn. There's a new dawn. New day dawning. And so what it's telling you is to move forward. Move forward by sheer willpower. This is yin and yang. This is being balanced and moving forward. Take control. Take the reins. There are no reins on this. It's sheer willpower. It's time to move forward. You have forward movement. It's also a card of victory. Okay? And the Wheel of Fortune is moving in your favor. Okay? Yeah. You have Eight of Wands, so you're getting some kind of communication. Some kind of communication is coming in, perhaps telling you how to move forward in your path, or they could change your path. And this is coming from the Six of Cups. This is this is the nostalgia card, so it's probably somebody from your past that's wanting to come rushing in. Okay? Because the Knight of Swords doesn't play around. He's like, I'm on my way. Okay, so. And you're trying to hold on. I don't know what you're trying to hold on to. And it may be the nostalgia. Maybe it's a nostalgia that you share. Okay. So, what else do we have? Sorry. Tell me more about the Knight of Wands. And it's going to take a lot of strength. I think it's going to take a lot of strength for both of you, because you are looking at the past like in nostalgia, and you're like, I mean, we were childhood sweethearts, or we were friends. How is this ever going to work? It's just going to take a lot of strength, you know? And so now you're like, I'm at a crossroads. What do I do? I wanted to do this. I need to do that. Okay? And you put yourself into... Well, Swords energy is a mental energy. I mean, this one's not bad. You're pretty balanced, but you're at a crossroads and you don't know where to go. It's a crossword, like a crossword puzzle. So it's telling you to use the King, the King of Swords energy, and he is the king that is very analytical. He's communication based. He is very mental. Swords typically are cards of the mind. Okay? And it's telling you to move forward like he would. Assess the situation and move accordingly. Okay? And it's telling you have the Seven of Wands. It doesn't matter which way the situation goes, you're going to easily be able to fend off any problems or issues. Just move forward. Make your decision and move forward, because you have a passionate new beginning coming. Okay? Well, let's see. Tell me about this Ace of Wands, please, Spirit. For Leo. Please tell me. Okay? Please tell me. Alright. Alright. It looks like the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands, it could be, this could be internal conflict, not knowing how to do this or how it could possibly happen, or how am I going to do this, or do I want to do this? Okay, so this is more an energy of people battling for position. It's it could be internal conflict. Okay, you have internal conflict. And if you have that, you're not going to be able to move forward with that passionate new beginning. You have to rectify that. And it's telling you to stop worrying about all that fighting. And they just gave you the Seven of Swords. I'm sorry, the Seven of Wands. You can easily fight all that crap off. That could be just stuff that's going on around you. It's time for you to celebrate life and quit worrying about things. And move forward in your life. And I'm going to pull a few Archangel Oracle cards to see if we can move this further. So basically what it looks like is that you're kind of stuck. You want to move forward in something, and you got clarity about that in the past. And the reason that you did that was because you went through such a horrible time, and you learned a lot of hard lessons, and now you're ready to move forward into the future. And then you got communication from somebody with your past, and you were like, oh my God, what do I do? But this was passionate, and this person's trying to hold on to you, and like you're the strength. It's like the dragon. It's actually like the dragon. It's like, hey, how you doing? And she's kind of like, whoa. Okay, she's not afraid of the dragon. It's just like, calm down. And because you're trying to balance things, and this is what the King of Swords is telling you. Don't worry about it. You got this. You have a mind. You have intellect. You can take that passion. It doesn't matter who's fighting. It doesn't matter what they're doing, what they're saying. Spirit has your back. They want you to move forward and celebrate life. And you have a choice. I mean, you can stay in this crossroads and never move forward. A lot of people do that. They live the same day over for 50 years in a row. 50, 60 years. So, from the Archangel cards, we have Archangel Shamuel, and it said, Beloved One, I am helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. Okay? So, and that's what they're saying. Trust us, we have your back. It just about seems crazy, but it works. You just have to believe. Why can't you have the love of your life? Why can't you have abundance? Why can't you? Okay, and this one is definitely straight up victory. This is Archangel Sandalphon. Your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith. You just have to believe. And this is spiritual understanding. It's Archangel Raziel. I am bringing you esoteric information and symbols in helping you understand spiritual truths. Okay. And in that context, synchronicities. I don't know if you know anything much about synchronicities, but if you keep seeing 1111 or repeating numbers, it doesn't have to be that one. Repeating numbers or things that are out of context, or there's a murder of crows that lives not too far from where I work, and they whiz by once in a while, but on the whole chattering group doesn't show up. Now, if people are inside talking about me, never fails. There will be 2 birds in a certain location that will be squawking at me as I go in the door, and I know it. And they never see me. I can walk up to the counter, and they're talking about me, and they never realize I'm there, and I hear everything that they say. And it's a message. So you can have those kind of messages. I'm on, me, it's birds. Different birds too. So it doesn't have to be birds, but it's odd things. It may be a phrase that keeps popping up. It's this, it's just, you'll click that it's meant for you to understand. If it's numbers, like I counted out my drawer register today, and I had 32, 32, 32, 32, 30, everything was 32, and it was like, okay, now when does that happen? The odds of that ever happening is, it wasn't 32, but it was the same number over and over and over, and it was too many times for it not to be, because the odds are astronomical. So, and then you can go look them up. Sometimes they're called spirit numbers, angel numbers, whichever you prefer. But it's going to be something that's going to be a repeating pattern. You'll see a name. Just roll with it. And they're going to help you understand what they're trying to tell you. Just be open to it and have faith that everything's going to work in your favor. Okay? I hope this helped everybody. Like I said, if you like the video, please hit the like, subscribe, and share button. And I hope you have a great night. Thank you.